What's up, Fast Fam? Welcome back to the channel, Alan's Nightmares and Games, you guys. We are reacting to Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the official trailer. Without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and jump into this. Let's get it.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Definitely not the Freddy's I remember.
You're thinking of the franchise location. This is the original.
The
Nobody's been here
original
for
Five
decades.
Nights at Freddy's, not to be confused with the
Some little girl got
location
murdered
we
here.
saw in the last movie.
Do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Bad move, walking into the puppet's domain. Blood-curdling scream. Oh, sheesh.
So this is what it's like? Being normal?
I think we've come pretty far, considering what we've been through.
Yeah, I wonder, do they get
How's
like
Abby?
therapy?
Some days she's
for,
good.
You know, I mean, if
Some
it was
days
me,
she
I would
misses
have to
them.
go to therapy sessions,
Friends.
like sing what
This
what
story
we
that
saw
you're
in the
gonna
first
fix
movie.
those
Like, you know,
animatronics?
it could really mess you up.
It's only giving her false
You
hope.
see Abby, all the
Can
characters.
any
You see
of you
Abby,
hear
she's a bit
me?
older, right? So she's gotten older. I wonder how much time has gone by in the movie. I mean,
Abby, help us. Come find us. I will show you the
I
way.
wonder if it's actually the animatronics that are communicating with her, or if it's something else.
Oh no.
We're like Endo.
They're out there, Mike.
Where?
Everywhere.
Where are you gonna run to?
Ooh, that sounds like William
I'm
Afton.
not done with you.
Oh, I know this setup.
There's no way that'll work.
Okay. You have my attention. All right, you guys. So I'm wondering if the tone for this movie is going to be darker than the previous, because some parts of this trailer showed, you know, there was a part where an animatronic, which looked like Toy Bonnie, was going for a knife, right? We saw that. Maybe I can find that shot real quick, actually. Here we go, right there. So this shot right here, right there, looks like Toy Bonnie's going for a knife or something sharp, right? So I'm wondering if this is going to be darker than the first movie, right? We're going to see blood, guts, right? All sorts of nasty stuff. I don't know. So as far as I know from this movie, it picks up, you know, after the first movie. I'm not sure how much time has gone by. We noticed that Abby has gotten older, right? But I am happy to see that all of the original cast have made their return, right? So we see Abby, we see Mike, Vanessa. I think I saw Withered Chica at the end where Mike was going for the mask, right? That was Withered Chica. So we'll expect to see Withered animatronics as well. So that's pretty cool. And I'm assuming, right, we're going to see William Afton. Although you don't see him in the trailer, or at least I don't think so, but there is one part where we hear someone say, "Where are you going to run to?" Let me see if I can find that part. Here we go, right here.
Where are you gonna run to?
Right here, yeah. Where are you going to run to? That sounds like it could be William Afton, right? And then there's, here we go, this shot right there. This shot right here, right? This looks like Springtrap, right? Now you can't tell for sure, but the silhouette and the way in his movements, right? His mannerisms, if you will, give the impression that this could very well be Springtrap moving through this hallway here. And he's like, it looks like he's holding something, right? Looks like he's holding a weapon or something, right? So I'm thinking that, yeah, William Afton is back. Then also my thought is, who was communicating with Abby on that device, right? Could it be, I think it's William Afton impersonating the animatronics, right? Somehow he was able to dial in and communicate with Abby and make it look like it was the animatronics who need help, when really he's luring her back to the pizzeria. Or it could legitimately be the animatronics, right? I don't know. Some characters that stand out, in my opinion, are Endoskeleton, right? So right here, this looks like it could be Endo. He's grabbing a kid by the neck. What he does after that, who knows? That right there as well. That looks like Endo. Right here, yeah. So that's one character that stands out for me. And next to who I assume is Springtrap. This scene right here is probably my favorite because it is a nod to the lore. And if you have played Five Nights at Freddy's, like all of us pretty much have, you know that Jeremy Fitzgerald is in a office layout very similar to this, where he's equipped with only a flashlight and a mask, right? So we have here the flashlight, and then it showed the mask that's right on this, sitting in this chair here. So he has no doors or anything like that from Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, the thing is, Mike is in this role, right? So instead of Jeremy, it's Mike who's, he's behind the desk, he's in this office, right? And I like how he turns to the back, like he looks at the mask and he says, that there's no way that'll work, right? Which is kind of funny because it actually does.
No way that'll work.
And then we have here Withered Chica. And they put on the mask. And then we have Withered Chica here looking at him. And it almost appears like Withered Chica, as soon as Mike puts on the mask, it almost seems like Chica's like analyzing to see if it's really an animatronic or if it's something else. So the mask basically confuses the AI system, because in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, at Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Phone Guy mentioned something about the AI software being able to detect predators or something like that. So by putting on the mask, you confuse you confuse the AI system. I didn't see any Easter eggs that jumped out at me, but I'm going to leave all that to the professionals. But that's all I have here for you guys today. Now, before I end this video, I'm going to ask you guys a couple questions, right? And I want your honest opinion. So the first question is, who do you think is asking this question here?
Where are you gonna run to?
Who do you think is asking this question? I think it's William Afton. I could be wrong, but I genuinely want to know your guys' opinion, right? Another thing is, do you guys like the direction that this movie appears to be going in, right? So it seems to me that it might be a tad bit darker. Again, maybe more, we'll see actually blood. This could be a rated R movie, I don't know. And last question, did you spot any Easter eggs? Because I didn't. I didn't see any Easter eggs, you guys. Again, I'm going to leave that to the other YouTubers to find out. I'm sure there are quite a few Easter eggs, but that's not really my lane. All right, so with that said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please smack the like button and consider subscribing to Alan's Nightmares and Games if you are new, and I will catch you guys later. All right, take care. Peace out.